Hello, everybody. My name is Taylor Carr, and this is Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor. In this episode, I'll be interviewing my special guest, Rylin Rodgers. The four areas of interest are politics and civil rights. What made you choose these areas?
For me, I was lucky enough to be raised in a family where civil and human rights were just about the most important core values, things that we were taught to respect and admire. It was part of the church my family grew up in. And I was lucky enough to think about it and see the heroes that have paved the way in so many fights as heroes and as raising issues that we can think about across different types of populations. So women's rights and rights for racial and ethnic minorities and different issues around socioeconomic class. And then really how it also ties to the disability rights experience. It's always been core to who I am. And so that really focuses. And I think about politics as just the extension of a way to influence that. I still believe in the dream that democracy is about all of our voices, and we all have a responsibility to be engaged in that. I know that the word politics for some people like is a worrisome word, and it brings out things that are hard or might be uncomfortable in terms of what we're seeing in the news. But to me, it's about our individual voices in democracy and how our country needs us to be engaged to build civil rights.
Yes, because your voice matters. You need to speak up and let people know. If you don't, then nothing will be changed. And it's okay, people. It's okay.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, what are some ways people can impact policy and advocate for civil rights?
Such a good question. So I always start with just that foundational thing of being a registered voter and voting. And it seems like something we all know and many of us do, but maybe we don't do it all the time because we miss the primary election or it's a lot of work. But the reality is that that's the best way we can influence it. The other one is really to take our knowledge, our expertise that we have as individuals and talk about it to other people about why a policy isn't working, what it really means because of our disability, and asking them to join us. I think about the percentage of Americans that live with disabilities and their families, and if we were actively having the conversation, our policies would look different because the people that with disabilities and the people that love is actually the majority of Americans, and we should have a greater voice in what's happening in America.
Yes.
So I think, and then being honest and engaged in the conversation to advocate. That's people in your circle, and then with people that are elected to represent you, to really be engaged in the conversation.
Yes, it's very important to speak up and speak out for yourself. Let your voice be heard.
Absolutely.
If you need to advocate for something, there's no shame in that. That's why it's called a democracy. Your voice matters. Yes.
Absolutely. I'll make a tiny plug. I think one of the ways that we can be better at it is to stay informed. It's kind of hard. It's overwhelming. There's so much happening. So I love the fact that here at AUCD, we have a weekly newsletter called Disability Policy News in Brief. It comes out every Monday. People can sign up for it on our website. It comes in an email. There's no cost. You don't have to be connected to AUCD. Anybody can sign up. And it's a great way to know what's happening. And then we also try to give action steps. What are some things you could do if this issue is important to you?
Yes. What advice can you share with our viewers, including any resources or information?
So obviously, I really like In Brief. My other advice is to know that it's okay not to know everything. Those of us that feel interested and passionate about policy might think we need to engage on every issue. And so to be comfortable in saying, I'm going to choose one or two things to focus on, and I'm going to let other people take the lead on other things. So to know that piece. And then also to ask questions, to be really thoughtful about if you don't understand an issue, think about how you can get the information, whether it's AUCD, whether it's In Brief. We also have a great web series called Tuesdays with Liz, where one of my colleagues tries to make policy accessible for everyone. So if you're not a reader, if reading is not your favorite thing to do, and you'd rather try to stay up to date via video, checking out Tuesdays with Liz. Obviously, your listeners are connected to you as a way to stay up to date. So really finding your favorite ways to get information and stay plugged in.
That is wonderful information and advice. Check those resources out. Tuesdays with Liz is awesome, and the inspiration for Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor. Thank you so much for being part of this episode.
Thank you for having me. This was a great conversation. I look forward to tuning in to more episodes of Chit Chat.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much again. And for more information, please check us out at www.usm.edu/disability studies. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and check out our main IDS Facebook page too for more updates and information on what's going on. And my name is Taylor Carley, signing out. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor. Please look forward to the next episode coming soon. This is Taylor Carley, signing out.